So you guys just bought a Lamborghini or rented one and you don't know how to drive it? Well, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of how all the buttons work and how to even drive the car. Okay, for the first part of the video, we're going to be talking about the exterior of the car, what all the, buttons and stuff do. So first, we're going to get your remote, the Lamborghini key. You click the middle button. There's only 3 buttons. The top is the lock, the middle is the frunk. There is no trunk, there's a frunk, a little bit storage in the front. And then the bottom is the unlock. So click and hold the middle button, which is going to pick up the frunk of the Lamborghini. And there's going to be a little latch right here, and you're going to pick up, and it's going to be your front storage unit. The frunk isn't huge on this car, but it's still enough room to put some groceries or towels for the beach or anything like that in the front. And it's pretty easy to close. All you got to do is just drop this down, let it click, push a little bit, and boom, the frunk is now closed. Now we're going to talk about how to open the door. You could just push like this, but sometimes the handle can pop out itself. And on top of that, we're going to also mention the mirrors. The mirrors are folded. When you turn on the car, it will unfold. And when you lock the car, they fold. There is a manual button inside the door, which I will show you in a bit on how to fold the mirrors. But first, we're going to talk about the door handle. You're going to unlock the car using the 3rd button, the lowest down on the Lamborghini key. Click it, and the button right here, or the door handle, folds out, and you pull it, and it opens the door. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And when you start the car, the mirrors will fold out. And then when you turn off the car, the mirrors stay folded out, but when you lock the car, they fold back in. Okay, so if you see on the door right there is your mirror button right there. Let me adjust the camera down a little bit, if it will. It's not adjusting down. But that is your mirror button. So basically, this is your left mirror, right mirror, and you can adjust it by toggling it up and down this way. And when you put it all the way down here, twist it all the way down, the mirrors will fold. So we're gonna make our way back inside of the car. And if you look down here, you're gonna see a button right here. So you can click that for the front to open your, front trunk, or you can open this like that. Oh, sorry, the key has to be on. Let me get in the car. Sometimes the battery has to be on in the car, so you just click that button without putting your foot on the brake. Oh, and the mirrors just folded out. But you're gonna click that button down there. Turn this off right here. Boom. Get out of the car, close the door, and it's gonna open the back of this up. And this is how you check your oil. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you rented a car, don't do this. Yeah, for owners, definitely check the oil. You want to run the car to temperature first before you check it, so make sure the car is warm and not cold. And because, when the car heats up and runs, the oil expands, so definitely check it when it's warm, not when it's cold. But yeah, that is it for all the exterior things on this car. Okay, so we're going to start talking about the car's buttons, starting from the door, left side, the driver's side, all the way to the right side of the car. Our first button's secretly down here. This is how you turn off the car's Wi-Fi or like the data system that's in the car. I don't really know 100% what it does, but that's how you turn it off if you want it off. Then we got a lock button and an unlock button, and then the mirror controls like I was explaining earlier. So now let's move inside of the interior of the car. Okay, so we're gonna get inside of the car. And first thing, when you sit in the Lamborghini for the first time, is probably you want to adjust your seat. So this is how you adjust it. You pull this up and it can slide forward or back, and you'll hear it just click and lock. If you want to adjust the seat to go forward or back, you use this lever right here. It's pumping it forward, it's pumping it down this way. So it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Okay, starting from the left side of the car, this is your auto lights. That's your marking lights, your headlights, and then that is fog lights, and that button right there is how you adjust the screen brightness right here. So onto the steering wheel now. This is your left blinker, click it that way. This is your right blinker. And if the blinkers stay on, you just push down once and it'll stop blinking. That's your high beams. You hold it if you want to keep them on. If you want to flash someone, just click it. This is your controls for the screen above. This is your different driving modes. Strada is the quietest, most comfortable. Sport is, you can still drive in automatic mode, still a little bit sportier. And then Corsa is your track mode, which you cannot drive in automatic. What I mean by that, you have to use the paddle shifters. This is your windshield wiper. Boom, boom. You can spray right there. Pretty straightforward design on the steering wheel. One last thing about the steering wheel, it has nothing to do with the buttons, is how you adjust it. You see that little lever right there? You push down and you can adjust it up, down, in, out. And you can adjust it to whatever position you like the most. And then all you do is just lock it up and it'll stay like that. Okay, so we're onto the center console now. This is your driver's side window. This is your passenger side window. You either push down or pull up to make the windows go up or down. This is your front lift for the car. This is how you make it go up or down to raise the lift if you see like a speed bump or something. This is traction control off. Your hazard. Your parking sensor that's when it's on. So this is how you turn it on if it isn't already on. So that's when it goes like beep, 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 beep when you get near something. This is your on-off start. If you had a red light, come to a stop, the engine will turn off if you don't turn that off right there. And I highly recommend that you do because it's horrible for the car. On to the main controls right now. So you flip that lever up. This is how you turn on the car, just by putting your foot on the brake and pushing down once there. You pull that back once for reverse. This is park. This is manual mode. You also click that button to put it back into automatic mode once you click that for manual. So say you're in automatic, you turn on the car, it's already preset to automatic. You want to put it in manual mode, you click that once, or you can hit the paddle shifter and then you click that again to put it back in automatic. This is your parking button right here. Just pull up or push down to, release or unrelease. This is your soft top if you have one. If it's just a normal Evo, it's a hard top, you won't have that button. But if you push down this way, then the whole top will come off. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is your back window, up and down. That window right there. Moving back over to the dashboard. If you have a little Red Bull, this is not going to work for a normal drink. You click that and a little cup holder comes out. It's very small. Normal Fiji water or normal water will not fit in there. That's like a Red Bull size water bottle holder right there. Not that much for a cup holder there, but it works. Now we're on the passenger side of the car. If you want to move the seat forward and back, again, just pull that up, and there's another lever here to adjust the incline of the seat. And then you got the lock and unlock button right there. And then that's obviously your handle to get out of the car. And we do have charger ports right here, 2 USB ports right here, cigarette lighter. And I think this is a wireless phone charger. I don't really know. The car is still new to me, so I don't know. There is some space right here. I don't know what you could possibly fit in here, but it looks like a cup holder. But I don't even think a Coke could fit in there. Very small storage, very limited, and yeah. And one last thing I forgot, everyone knows this, the glove box is right here. It's very small. It fits like one book. It's small. And another thing that I forgot, there is a little phone slot right here. You can just put your phone right there. If you're driving, just slide your phone right there, pull it out real quick. When you're stopped in traffic, put it back. It's a perfect phone spot right here. I completely forgot to mention the buttons up here. Right here is your lane change button. So if you're on the highway and someone's in your blind spot and you try turning left, it'll go beep, 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 beep. So, it protects you. That's how you turn it off or on. That's your light right there, which is right there. And the other light, boom. And then your 3 garage door openers that you can preset to the car. Another feature of this car is that you can turn off the AC vents like that. Boom, boom. Just it going this way or that way. Just like a normal car. And yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention are the sun visors. Go right there. Boom. Slide mirror. Yes, I'm filming with an iPhone. Boom. Fold up. There's another one in the passenger seat right there with a mirror. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start the car real quick. So you put your foot on the brake. Lift that up. Push that down. And the car is now on. And now, the first thing that most people want, so that beeping right there is just a fasten seatbelt. It will beep until you put it on if you're in drive mode, but in park, it just beeps 3 times. So, to put the top up, like I explained earlier, you just push down there, hold it, lifts the back end up, boom, and look, just disappears. And the whole time I'm holding there. And the windows do go up and down by themselves when you hold that button. And you always have to click accept when you get into the car. I don't know, it's just like a disclaimer, like no texting and driving and stuff. All Lamborghinis do that. And yeah, so this is your main control unit right here. So you got the AC, just click the middle right there. Oh my God, I just up clicked it. So you got low, you can turn it up to heat, down, the fans here. and you can adjust where it blows. I think this is pretty straightforward, pretty easy. You got the vehicle stuff, media, telephone, all the crazy stuff. It has Bluetooth, you can connect your phone, GPS, has Alexa, radio, I mean, it has everything. So yeah, and you wanna make sure to click that to make sure the AC is actually on, or else it's just gonna be blowing air, and click the recirculate button to get the coolest possible air. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. And then that's your main home button right there, and your volume button's right here for the radio. It's currently at 0. Click the main. This is how you skip or pause the music, and that's your back button. So it's pretty simple. And here it's pretty simple too. It's just the miles right there. There's 4,206 miles on this car. It says the door is open. It's just the temp, and yeah, just your speed, the RPMs, etc., and your gas, and how hot it is outside. So I just want to make this clear that Strada and Sport mode are the only 2 modes that you can drive in automatic mode. And automatic mode means you don't have to shift with the paddle shifters. You can drive it like a normal car, and you don't have to worry about anything else. When it's in Corsa mode, the RPMs pick up, you can hear it, sounds meter, it's louder because it's track mode, and you have to paddle shift. And you want to watch your RPMs on the dash because you don't want to over, rev the car. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the differences of sound from Strada, Sport, and Corsa of just idling. You can hear the difference. The car is pretty quiet right now, and when you put in the different driving modes, you can hear the difference of each mode, because Corsa is definitely going to be a little bit the loudest. It sits at a higher RPM because it's track mode. It's meant to be driven at full power. Sport's like 50-50, comfort and sport, and then Strada is just comfort. Okay, so that is the difference of Strada, Sport, and Corsa mode. You can't really tell a huge difference of sound just from revving it, because there is a rev limiter on this Lamborghini stock. Plus, it's not the best to rev the car all the time like those Japanese people in SVJs, even though I am Japanese. And I'll show you a clip of what I'm talking about right here. And even though that's cool, it's just not really the best for the engine. And these cars are built like tanks, but they're just not built to sit there in neutral revving all day. But you can't really tell a huge difference of sound from just me revving it, but when driving it, there's a night and day difference of each mode. Corsa mode's definitely loudest, has the biggest pops and bangs, and for stock. And Sport mode does it a little bit, and Strada, not at all, unless you really step on it and you're going really fast. Now I'm going to be showing you guys the front lift feature. So if you ever see a speed bump, or you're going to be going down like a steep curve where some driveways are like this, or there's some steep, anything that this thing could bottom out on, this car can lift up, and I'm gonna be showing you guys that feature real quick. Okay, so I never actually tried this before. The door is open, but I'm gonna try doing the front lift while the door is open. And it's going up, apparently. So, it says it is. You can see on the screen, that yellow flashing. That means it's going up. And it's up. That was very slow. I mean, it wasn't that slow, it's pretty quick, but you can see there's a lot more room up here from the tire to the top of the, what do you want to call that, like the trim of the car. Okay, so I'm about to lower the car back down, and I'm going to leave the camera focused on here so you guys can see this car drop. I think the car goes down, up and down 2 inches or so, roughly in that area, and hopefully the camera can catch the car going down. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it, so let's find out. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn off the car for right now, but at least you guys got to see the car going up and down. Well, you got to see it go down, not going up and down like a Maybach, but you saw the car going down. It makes a difference 100%. You can definitely tell there is less room in between the wheel and the top of the car. And yeah, it's night and day difference, the best option there is on this car. And let me show you guys real quick, is when you lock the car, mirrors fold in. Now, the moment of truth, how do you drive this car? So first, unlock the car. Boom, handle pops out, just like I taught you guys in the beginning. Get inside the car. Shut the door. Turn on the car by putting your foot on the brake, flipping that up, and boom. Mirrors unfold. Make sure the mirrors are good for you guys. Definitely check the mirrors first. This beeps 3 times or so, and then it stops beeping. For the seatbelt, put your seatbelt on like that. And then now you guys are probably like, well, where's the drive button? Why can't I not find the drive button anywhere? Well, you're gonna put your foot on the brake. You're gonna pull the paddle back once. Now you're in first gear. And that A right there means you're in automatic mode. If you click that button right here, the M, the A disappeared. And that means you're driving 100% manual mode. That means you have to use the paddle shifters. Click that button again, and the A is back up. That means you're back in automatic mode. If you wanna be shifting manually with the paddle shifters, then click the M button. If you don't, make sure that A is on the screen right there. And if you ever do want to put this car in neutral, you have to pull both paddles back at the same exact time. And I can't really do that while filming. Boom. And now the car is in neutral. And that's how you rev the car to the full max, but you have to be rolling with the soft limiter. So when you're driving, you want to go like 5 miles per hour, throw both paddles back at the same time, put in neutral, and then you rev it a little bit. That's how you get the full rev, so there's no rev limiter. If you're sitting here right now, it's not going to rev that high. Okay, just to clarify again, put your foot on the brake, pull the paddle back once. You're in first gear. It's in automatic mode because the A. I am moving forward. Your speed's right here. I'm going 2 miles per hour. If you stop right there and you want to back up, you pull this back. And your backup camera is in the middle. You do get guided lines right there, and you do have backup sensors. But you only have the backup sensors when boom is on right there. And you do have backup sensors, and you do have all 3 mirrors. And it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You want to put in park, click that P, and now you're in park. The camera does stay on at first, after reverse, and yeah, your P is right there, so that means you're at park. If your blinkers ever get stuck on, like I mentioned earlier, it's right there, it won't turn off. All you do is push down once, and now they're off. That is like one of the biggest user errors. People go left, right, and they don't really know because it goes like this way, and then you try clicking it that way, and you don't know how to turn it off. You gotta just push down once. So we're in Strada mode. You can kind of see the screen right here. Put in Sport, turns orange, a little bit meaner sound. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. Put it in Corsa, completely different screen, and because you have to manually shift, and yeah, it's all red because it's the meanest mode. And to finish off the YouTube video, flip that up, put your foot on the brake, click that down, boom, and you can click it one more time, get the power going. Oop, just click it one more time. There we go. Pull that back up, windows drop, that goes back up. And there we go. Flip that up one more time. Boom. Stop. Get out. And that is all the basics of a Lamborghini Huracan. And this is pretty much for all Lamborghinis. They're just located in different spots. Like on a Lamborghini Aventador, the Strada and Corsa and all those buttons that are here are actually in the center console, because I don't think they have a screen in the middle. Some of them do, some of them don't. Depends on the year. Some of the Aventadors. But the mode selection button are going to be on the middle console part. And yeah, they all do the same buttons and stuff as this car. They're just located in a different spot. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. Hopefully you guys watched most of the video so you can get a gist of how all the buttons work and how to drive the car a little bit. And just remember, in Corsa mode, definitely watch out for the RPMs when shifting manually, because you do have to shift manually. Again, just always remember that, because that is track mode. And yeah, and if you guys have any specific questions about this car or any other Lamborghini, please comment them down below, because I've driven most Lamborghinis and been in most Lamborghinis, so I know how most of the buttons work, because most buttons on this car are the same for the Aventador, the same for the Revuelto. Most Lamborghinis have, interchangeable parts, interchangeable buttons, so they all do the same thing. There's different buttons on other Huracans, and this one there's rain mode and stuff for the STO, when this car does not have a rain mode. So yeah, this is the Huracan Evo Spyder, the convertible version. The normal Evo is just a hardtop. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching this YouTube video. Remember, if you have any other questions that I did not mention in this video, to just comment them down below and I'll answer you ASAP. And remember to hit that subscribe button and like, and stay tuned for the next video.